Now to the class action ruling that could change the way Americans buy and sell homes. A federal jury in Missouri on Tuesday found that the National Association of Realtors liable for artificially inflating commissions and awarded plaintiffs $1.8 billion in damages.
So this is my opinion on this Landmark case. I actually read the closing statements from Michael Ketchmark. He represented the sellers, I guess. And then I also read NARS closing statements. And I had some agents call me kind of panicking. I seen there was this post of kind of an emergency meeting of realtors talking about the potential implications of this verdict. Here's what I'll say, and I say this with all due respect. It actually doesn't matter. And you may say, Rayce, what do you mean it doesn't matter? This could totally affect the way that we do real estate. So I'm going to say it doesn't matter because nothing has been determined yet. And I'm going to give you a message, instead of from me, from somebody that I respect. I used to be in his coaching organization, a guy named Mike Ferry, who has one of the biggest real estate coaching companies in the world. Also, his son, Tom Ferry, also has a very big real estate coaching company. And I want you to do me a favor. If you're a professional real estate agent, take a few minutes and listen to Mike Ferry's comments that he put out there right after the NAR verdict and what he's saying to other agents that are in his coaching group, and that's actually the message that he's putting out there for real estate agents to listen to.
I wrote the following: don't panic. It has nothing to do with what you're going to do today. All these organizations have already stated they're going to appeal this case, which is certainly understandable. And I wrote it could take several months, up to even several years, for this to be settled. So it's business as usual. And I think one of the hardest parts about being a professional realtor is that we get caught up in high emotions and a lot of panic and drama. In most cases, doesn't apply to what we're trying to accomplish, which is to help a buyer buy a house or a seller sell a home. Keep doing your job at the highest level, and remember, no matter what the circumstances are in your marketplace today, keep going. There's a lot of business and a lot of listings to be taken.
I'm going to add some of my personal experience to this because I went through the Great Recession in 2008, which caused the Frank Dodd bill and a lot of legislation to totally revamp the mortgage business. And it put me in total breakdown. I remember going to seminars and classes. I was actually on a conference call with some of the legislators that were directly responsible for changing the mortgage business, and it was like there was going to be no opportunity for me to make money in this business anymore. And I kept thinking, man, I spent all this time getting good at a particular thing that I'm not going to be able to even do anymore. And luckily, I had a coach who gave me some perspective and said, Rayce, nothing's changed. We don't even know how this is going to play out. And if it does, you will just change with it. There's going to be a space for you as a loan officer and a mortgage broker to be participating in the mortgage business. And thank God I listened to that, because I would not be anywhere near where I'm at financially, involved in real estate. And again, it was a rough time. Mentally, I definitely struggled with all the potential changes. And I will say, same as Mike Ferry, nothing's changed. And if it does, you will likely be able to change with it. The most important thing that you can do right now in this market is to have a set of activities that you're going to do every day. And since we're on the Mike Ferry kick, I'm going to let Mike Ferry say something that I say all the time.
Is the social media and technology, which allows me to work less and do more. I used to be involved with Mike Ferry, who I loved as a speaker and as a coach, but he taught traditional things like I should go out and find buyers and sellers. Well, you look at the economic times we have today. If you're on social media and relying on technology to bring you business, it's going to be a tough several months, because there's nothing in the horizon that says that it's starting the first quarter of next year, it's going to be dramatically better than what we've experienced for the last 12 months.
Now listen, I love social media, I do social media, but one of the things I tell my team and the people that I work with is it is the icing, not the cake. It definitely can help you grow your brand and get a message out there. We're doing it right now with Hometown Heroes. But you need to have some direct sales-related activities built into your schedule every day. Heck, I have a client that I just said, look, call 10 people a day. You're a salesperson, call 10 people. It could be past clients, it could be leads, but you have to have some kind of game or system or accountability to do a certain amount of sales activities every day, because I am in mortgage sales and you're in real estate sales, and that's how we all succeed together. Heck, I know some agents right now that are absolutely crushing it, but they are doing more than their competition. So join me every Tuesday. We do a great class on building a daily success plan, doing different social media strategies, and more importantly, doing actual sales activity on a day-to-day business that will make you the most amount of money in what I think is one of the best occupations to be in. Now, if you're looking for some good news, I normally don't think rates are that exciting, but I am in the mortgage business, and look at this. Mortgage rates, 7.48%. Look at this chart here when I zoom in a little bit, and look at the drop in rates. So right now we went this peak of 8, and now we're down to about 7.5%. I never thought I'd be excited about a 7.5% rate. I'm more excited about the trend. And I think with what the Fed said, I also think when you look at the spread between the 30-year and the bond, the 10-year treasury, rates are coming down. I think next year rates will continue to fall. There'll be lots of business. So building your daily success plan, figuring exactly what you do every day to get business, because I don't think there's going to be a lot of inventory. So you still need to figure out how to have the largest net at the least amount of cost, and that's by doing basic sales activities on a day-to-day basis. So hopefully that helps. We'll pay attention to NAR and these changes as they come along. As more information becomes available that moves the market, as always, I'll cover it here. This is Rayce Robinson, your favorite Florida mortgage broker. Have a great day, great week. Talk to you soon.